Rich Dad Poor Dad. Key Learnings. Lesson 1: The importance of financial literacy and seeking out alternative sources of financial education. The author learned that the traditional education system doesn't always teach financial literacy and stresses the importance of seeking out alternative sources of education to gain financial knowledge. Example: the author learned about real estate investing from his rich dad, rather than from his formal education. Lesson 2: The difference between assets and liabilities, and the importance of building a portfolio of assets to create wealth. The author learned that assets generate income, while liabilities drain income. He encourages building a portfolio of assets, such as rental properties and stocks, to generate passive income and create wealth. Example: the author's rich dad invested in rental properties, while his poor dad lived in a liability, a house he couldn't afford, and didn't have any assets generating income. Lesson 3: The power of passive income streams. The author learned that passive income streams, such as rental properties and stocks, are crucial for achieving financial freedom and security. Example: the author's rich dad had rental properties generating passive income, while his poor dad relied solely on his job for income. Lesson 4: The impact of mindset and beliefs on wealth creation. The author learned that wealth creation is not just about having money, but also about having the right mindset and beliefs about money. Example: the author's poor dad had negative beliefs about money and saw it as something to be afraid of, while his rich dad saw money as a tool for creating wealth. Lesson 5: The value of taking calculated risks and embracing failure as a learning opportunity. The author learned that taking risks and embracing failure is a crucial part of building wealth and encourages readers to do the same. Example: the author's rich dad took risks, such as investing in real estate, and saw failure as a learning opportunity, while his poor dad was risk-averse and saw failure as something to be avoided. Lesson 6: The limitations of traditional education systems in teaching financial literacy. The author argues that traditional education systems don't always teach financial literacy and stresses the importance of seeking out alternative sources of financial education. Example: the author didn't learn about personal finance in school, but instead learned from his rich dad and other successful individuals. Lesson 7: The importance of being in control of your own financial future. The author learned that relying solely on a job for income is not enough and encourages readers to take control of their financial future by building a portfolio of assets. Example: the author's poor dad was a highly educated employee who relied solely on his job for income, while his rich dad was an entrepreneur who had control over his financial future through his assets. Lesson 8: The need to continuously seek out new knowledge and skills. The author emphasizes the importance of continuous learning and seeking out new knowledge and skills to stay ahead in the game of finance. Example: the author's rich dad was always seeking out new knowledge and skills in the world of finance and real estate. Lesson 9: The benefits of developing a network of successful, like-minded individuals. The author learned the value of surrounding himself with successful, like-minded individuals who can provide support and encouragement in the pursuit of financial success. Example: the author's rich dad was part of a network of successful real estate investors who provided support and advice. Lesson 10: The importance of taking action and being proactive in creating financial success. The author learned that taking action and being proactive are crucial for achieving financial success and encourages readers to do the same. Example: the author's rich dad took action by investing in real estate, while his poor dad was passive and didn't take any action to secure his financial future. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.